Welcome back, everybody, to WLZ. We have some more GP action coming up right here, right now. I'm very excited to see this man wrestle the man they call the Bruce. We saw this man in a wrestling league ring was at the crowning GP event where the first champion was decided. The Bruce was part of the final four before the title went to its eventual winner. And I know Bruce is looking for a modicum of comeback, wants to get back in the championship picture. Contenders to the soon-to-be Wrestling League Tag Team Championship. One half of Noise R Us, Rob the Gob Lias. This is going to be a good one, folks, I guarantee you. I do wonder where he buys that jacket from. Because my grandma's got a rug just like it.
In the corner, hailing from Winchester, he is the owner of the sickest dropkick in professional wrestling. This is the Bruce!
The sickest dropkick in professional wrestling, and humble too.
And cheers in. Here's a player in the corner to my right. He is a deep side. He is one of Noise R Us. Give it up for Rob the Gob Lias.
No problem deciding who the crowd prefer out of the two.
Happy birthday, sunshine!
Ah, isn't that nice? I'm sure he's had worse presents. Namely getting Nick Payne shoving his trunks in his face, but there you are. This match is now underway. The Bruce versus Rob Lias of Noise R Us. This is going to be a good one, folks, I guarantee. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. Both men locking up. Rob with the strength advantage, shoving the Bruce into the corner, letting go very quickly. Bruce has to make sure he doesn't let that get in his head. Both men looking up once again. The Bruce now pulling on the hair of Rob Lias, shoving him to the corner, but a quick release from the Bruce. That is unexpected, but turn it out fair play, I suppose. Make sure he didn't wipe off any hair on his pants, but both men locking up now, and the Bruce once again just yanking the hair of Rob Lias. Not a comfortable feeling. Oh dear. And that's really not a comfortable feeling. Slapping the taste out of Rob Lias' mouth, and that might have just lit a fuse under the backside of Lias. stomping away in the corner on the Bruce. Woo! Big shot there. Bruce, though, after he goes to the corner, runs the ropes to the outside. Lias more than aware. Just throwing the Bruce back into the ring, kidney first. Takes out the leg from under him with a big sweeping kick. Big sweeping kick again. Good Lord. Nearly got the Bruce on his head. Rob Lias, as of recent months, has been trying to debut a new submission finisher, working on the leg, so that's going to be his main target on the match. If he gets it in early, he could be going home quickly. Back home in time for tea. Oh, that is not pretty at all, but by God is it effective. Just driving the knee of the Bruce into that solid steel ring post. Not only does it help set up Rob Lias' new submission finisher, if the Bruce is on one leg, he can't drop up to that, quote, sickest dropkick in professional wrestling. Oh, come on now. Just underhanded. There it is! The sickest dropkick in professional wrestling. After playing possum, it turns out. Cody went to check it in to make sure he could continue the match. Rob came in to check as well, to his behest. Bruce takes advantage. Big kick to the spine now and an elbow drop to the back of the head. Bruce now taking firm control of this matchup. Another clubbing blow to the back of Rob Lias, making sure he knows I'm large, I'm in charge. You stay down, son. Rob Lias looking to fight back those shots to the midsection. Oh, what's he going for here? He was looking for that in Dutch heel hook, but instead just taking out the knee. That was not pretty, but it was damn effective. He could be looking for it here. Bruce, though, knew it was coming, got himself to the ropes ASAP. Rob Lias quickly not giving him time to breathe, chasing him to the outside, driving his face into the mat, into the wooden underneath the canvas. Rob Lias in unfamiliar territory tonight. He doesn't have his partner Mike Check by his side, nor he his. But Rob Lias is more than capable of getting the job done. Taking time to gloat now. Mike falls to his detriment as it does. Wow. The Bruce there with that rollover. And he just drops Rob Lias into the pin, but not enough to take the victory. That was an impressive steamroller from the Bruce, just catching Rob Lias, who is not a small man, by the way. Caught him off the springboard and just held him up there like he was nothing. Now shoving Rob into the corner. The crowd, of course, solidly behind the Gob himself. Bruce stomping a mud hole, walking it dry though, making sure that this crowd doesn't get in his head. Oh my goodness, putting all his weight on the throat, right on the larynx of Rob the Gob. Making it difficult to breathe there. What's he going for here now? Front face lock, a suplex. Big sack suplex from the Bruce. That was a thing of beauty. Straight into the cover. 2. Still not enough to put away Rob Lias, so you're going to need more than that. It was close, don't get me wrong, but you're going to need even more, Bruce. Bruce now dropping Rob Lias with a snapmare. What's he going for here? Almost mocking Rob Lias, running the ropes for momentum, and straight into the chin lock. Bruce isn't about having fun. He'll take the mick out of you by all means necessary, but he likes fighting down and dirty. He's just trying to drive all the wind out of Rob here. Rob's struggling for breath now. He has to make it to that bottom rope, or gets back to his feet. Either one will do. Big elbow strike to the midsection of the Bruce. Rob runs into the ropes now. Saw the Bruce coming, drops him with a small package. Only a 2 count though. The Bruce knee right to the jaw of Rob Lias. He might be out cold. 1, 2. Wow, that was close. 2 7/8 from Rob Lias. The Bruce nailed that knee strike right to the jaw. thinking, what do I have to do now? He's hit him with everything bar the kitchen sink. We have one in the back. I can bring it to him if he wants it that badly, but wow. Defiant right to the end is Rob Lias, saying, is that all you got, son? The Bruce is not having it though. Rob having it even less. Whoa. Both men now just beating the snot out of each other. Back and forth. Bruce with a knee to the midsection now. Rob went for a kick to the gut. Big enziguri. And yet he's out like a light. That ball Rob Lias precious breathing room. He needs to capitalize though. That step up enziguri dropped the Bruce like a sack of potatoes. Both men out there. If neither make it to the count of 3, this will be a draw. So both men need to find a way to get themselves up and get the train out of the station. Rob Lias though looking to get the crowd solidly behind him. Big flurry from Rob Lias. Discus punch right to the jaw. Bruce off the rope. Drop kick to the knee. And there's the kipper. Rob Lias now, big elbow drop to the back of the neck, getting as much height as he could. Rob might be looking for the finish, but Bruce with a big kick to the midsection there. Rob might have given him too much time to breathe, but grabbing all the wind out of his system there with that vicious clothesline. Rob, what is he going for here? Looking to fly, perhaps. Not unusual for the big man, but it's not uncommon either. Big elbow drop from Rob Lias. That was beautiful. Right into the heart of the Bruce. Into the pin. And only a near fall for Rob Lias. That was incredible, folks. For Rob Lias, clearly more resolved than he looks. Able to kick out at 2 7/8. Rob Lias says, that's it, that's enough now. Was looking for here with a front face lock. Bruce reverses. Rob reverses now with a knee to the chin. Takes out the knee, could be looking for that in Dutch submission hold. And Bruce might be in Dutch if he connects. No, he manages to kick Rob out of the way, making sure he doesn't apply the hold. Rob going low with that kick right to the breadbasket. The suplex, Bruce reverses, swing around, wrist lock, 8 defeat from the Bruce, and Rob is out on his feet. And the Bruce now, big air raid crash, dropping Rob right on the back of his head. That might be it. 1, 2, no! Vicious combination there, boot to the face, followed by being dropped on the back of your neck. I don't know how Rob Lias is doing this. I don't know where he's getting it from, but it is driving the Bruce insane. Thinking, what do I have to do? Calling for the finish now. Rob being dragged up now. Bruce looking for Rob Lias, shifting his weight though, making sure the Bruce can't pick him up. Clubbing blows to the back now. Go, got him up for a powerbomb. Rob slides out from beneath. Breadbasket shot. Fisherman. Buster right to the knee. And the sheer impact of just instinct alone, the Bruce got driven right out of the ring. Rob can't capitalize. He could always take a count out victory, but that's not in his resume to do so. So he's got to go outside, pick up the dead weight that is the Bruce, and drag him back inside the ring. Gets him back of the ring. The Bruce might be out cold after that vicious Ushi-Goroshi Fisherman Buster. Rob getting back in the ring now. Bruce tried to cut him off. Rob saw it coming. Now springboards over rope into a sunset flip. Doesn't get the momentum. Bruce drops down. No, Bruce. Bruce had the ropes there, getting the pin. Referee Cody Double didn't see it. So the Bruce gets the win on this matchup. Referee's decision is, of course, final. Argue as much as you like, but it's unfortunate, but a win's a win for the Bruce.
catching up. This is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall.
Tag team action now, here on WLZ. And it's the knife in the back of SOS. The Wrestling League General Manager, Nick Payne. Contract in hand, as always. Never lets it out of his sight. I hear he takes it to bed with him as well. There's no answer to that, quite frankly. This man, quote unquote man, has made his career by antagonizing the wrestling crowd. I get the feeling we're going to see a glimpse of that now. Yep, case in point. The self-proclaimed beanhead basher, guilt smasher. That's Granny I'd like to fight, by the way. And it looks like we're going to hear from the Wrestling League GM, Joy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Nick Payne.
Oh, do shut up, please. Mark Benson, Wrestling League announcer. It is his birthday today, folks. I'm not sure this is how he wants to spend it. I'd much rather you didn't. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Crowd are a bit tone deaf, but apart from that. Wait, Benson gets paid? I'd much rather see his tag team opponent. Charlie May was, well, the fastest rising star of the School of Slam Junior Division, but as of late, folks, he's had a serious attitude problem. Even going so far as to attack members of the junior roster. You have to understand, these are teenagers, these are children. For some reason, Charlie May has taken it upon himself to be the bully of the classroom. That's just not nice, that's unpleasant. hopefully that's not the beanhead Benson was talking about earlier.
Introducing their opponents.
Now this is something I've been waiting for. The former Wrestling League General Manager, none other than Slick Lombardo. See him slapping hands now, but once he gets in that ring, he's going to want to slap faces, I promise you.
Introducing his tag team partner.
You're in for a real treat here, folks, I promise you. Of SOS. Just an overall great guy. Now what's interesting about this match is that both teams have very similar working styles. Gio and Payne, they like to mess about with their opponent. They like to slap and punch and kick, make them scream. Whereas both Micky B and Charlie May are the resident high flyers. So it's going to be very interesting to see who tangles against who in this matchup. Oh look, you can even see Charlie May and Nick Payne have matching jackets. How sweet. Sorry folks, I just vomited inside my own mouth a little bit. I do apologize. When Charlie agreed to be Nick Payne's tag partner, I did have to ask him, why Charlie, why? As this tag team matchup gets underway, Slick going right after Nick Payne. Slick was embarrassed by Nick Payne a few shows ago as he lost the contract to being Wrestling League General Manager in a ladder match against Payne. Payne, of course, cheated to win, don't get me wrong, using Connor Klein to his advantage. And Nick Payne wants to make sure that Slick has nothing to do with him. So he sends in Charlie May and goes in for a lockout. Slick Lombardo now counters into a wrist lock of his own now. Charlie May reverses into a headlock onto Slick now. Slick reverses into one of his own, feeling each other out. As I said, it's going to be interesting to see who tangles against who, because now you have the groundwork in Slick and the high-flying Charlie May. Charlie May trying to prove a point now, I think, to the former Wrestling League GM. And Slick reverses now. Ooh, into a nice takeover, nearly sending Charlie into poor Cody. As Slick ducks down now. Grace is coming in with a hip toss. but he keeps a hold of the arm. Veteran instinct there from the former GM. And now he sends in Micky B. Now the pace is going to quicken with a big knee strike into the corner. The pace is going to quicken. You're going to see some high-flying, half-pace action here, folks, as Micky B sets up into the corner. Big strikes to the head of Charlie May from Micky B now, as he takes him over with a snapmare. What's Micky going for here? We'll never know. Charlie May dashed for the tag, and in comes Nick Payne. Taking a sweet time getting in the ring as well. When it comes to wrestling, Micky B, you want to keep the pace slow if you have any chance of winning it. That looks like what Payne is trying to do here, wanting to lock up with the high flyer. Payne with a slight strength advantage by the looks of it. Micky not having any of it though. Payne just shoves him away, wanting to try something else now. But speaking to Micky B earlier, he was quite nervous. This is his first match on a Wrestling League show. But he's very good at what he does, when you never think about it. He's adaptable, as you saw there. As he recovered safely from being thrown out, now looking to flip over into a sunset flip. Straight into the cover, two. Very near fall from Micky B, first fall of the matchup. But Nick Payne with a vicious forearm straight to the mush of the Micky Maniac. As he looks to try and set him out again. Micky, that springboard. Deep arm drag off that springboard. That was a thing of beauty there from Micky B. Payne is dazed. He might not know where he is. As Micky now going to friendly territory, bringing in the former GM, Slick Lombardo. Oh, Payne is not going to like this. Big swinging strike to the gut. Shots to the face. Stomps in the corner. Slick Lombardo letting that frustration fly, letting it loose. After putting up a nice big slap to the face of Nick Payne. As he sends Payne into the ropes, Payne reverses now, ducks the line. Payne, big sit-out neck breaker. As he looks to work on his former boss now, front face look, as he drags Slick into his own corner. In comes Charlie May. Big strike to the ribcage there. There's one to the back of the neck. And another. As I said, folks, Charlie May used to be very, I don't even know how to describe it. He was a fan favorite. He always had the people behind his back, and he just threw it all away for power, for success, we'll never know. But he just has this mean streak about him now, as you see here, with the repeated strikes to Slick and giving Payne some time to poke some fun at the former boss. Micky B doing everything he can in the apron and gets Slick back into this match. As Payne once again drags Gio into the corner. Big gut punch, backstrike from Charlie May. And another clubbing blow to the back of Gio as he just keeps stomping to the match. Slick's got to find a way to get out of this as he's trying now with a big strike. Charlie May with another one of his own. Charlie May going for a suplex now. But Slick, being the bigger man, it's going to be hard to get him over. Slick reverses into a big suplex of his own. Dropping Charlie like a bad habit. Slick looking for the pin now. The pin of the tag, sorry. As Nick Payne just drags Micky B off the apron, making sure Slick has nowhere to go. And he quickly tags in himself as they look to make this 2-on-1 against Slick Lombardo. Big stomp now. As Slick is down. Payne's looking to toy with him now. As he looks for a side Russian leg sweep. Dropping Slick right on the back of his head into the cover two. Only a two there off that leg sweep. Slick has to get Micky B in this match if he has any hope of surviving. Never mind winning. Big strikes now to the gut of Nick Payne, who reverses with a big uppercut of his own. Looking to toy with Slick even more now in the friendly corner, tagging in Charlie May. Big strike there from May. Big forearm shot right to the jaw of Slick. Big European uppercut there. And another clubbing blow to the back. I don't know if it's just teenage hormones, but Charlie May has been as vicious as they come as of late. Really coming into a field of his own though. I'll give him credit where credit is due. Payne now looking for some fancy footwork. trying to embarrass Slick Lombardo here. He gets that, just a chop, just a vicious strike there. Now with a big headlock on Slick, trying to slow things down even further here. Slick looking to reverse, pushes Payne off the ropes, but Slick can't reverse as Payne keeps hold of the hair. Nick Payne with a neck breaker there. The back of the head of the neck seems to be the main target for Nick Payne. Slick somehow finding a way to kick out after that vicious neck breaker. Nick Payne tags in Charlie May once again, trying to see what the younger can do now. Slick now, getting some more strikes in. European uppercut of his own, sending May back. Ducks the line, big super kick from Charlie May. Slick might be out on his feet as Charlie rolls into the cover too. I'm convinced that was nearly a 3 count, so Slick, with that veteran instinct, knew what that sound of clapping was from the referee. He knew that was a pin. I legit don't know if he knows where he is right now, folks. Charlie May looking to gain momentum, only runs into a big boot from Lombardo as Lombardo, big shotgun drop kick to Charlie May, giving him some vital distance, some precious breathing space. As Slick, can he make the tag to Micky B? He needs to. He does. May tags in Nick Payne. Micky B jumps ropes, big clothesline, sends Nick down. Up into another clothesline. Off the ropes now. Micky getting some momentum for a big forearm to the mush of Nick Payne. Straight into cover 2. Near fall for Micky B. He has to stay on him. He can't let up at all. Micky B looking to fly, looking to swing around a bit now. What's he going for here? Swing round, Destino for Micky B. Straight into cover 1, 2. Charlie May with a save, dropping the elbow on Micky and stomps now. Here comes Slick Lombardo to save the day. Getting Charlie May out the way. And looking to go after him as Slick wants back in his match. He wants Payne to suffer even more now. Slick the legal man. Oh, big slap to the beanhead basher, getting rid of Charlie May. Micky doing it for him, just jumping off the apron there. Nick Payne goes, oh, salt to the wound, big spear of Payne, and that's the matchup. Forgive me, folks, the action was a bit all over the place at the end. Micky B and Charlie May were taking care of each other on the outside. It looks like Payne grabbed the contract, the general manager's contract, threw it in Slick's face. Obviously Slick still harboring some resentment there. Gave Payne the opportunity to hit that big asthma attack spear and getting the win there. Slick frustrated there, and understandably so, but you got to give him credit. Hell of a show there. There's a reason Slick Lombardo was the former GM. But it looks like he has his own mountain to climb to get back to the top now. Very brave effort from both men here.
Tough break, Slick. Tough break. Oh, are you feeling all right? You okay?
and to show you a bit of professionalism, to just be that person that you aspire to be, as an example. Yeah? So, my name is Joseph Kafka. And I'm the man of 1,000 blessings. Internationally known. So I come up with a list. I call it 1,000 words and or phrases, some of them are phrases. 1,000 words or phrases constitutive of Joseph Kafka, man of 1,000 blessings. So, I'm just going to read it. So, actually, I mean, there's 1,000, maybe we'll cut some of the latches, yeah? Maybe some of the words that, yeah, it's going to take a while. Number 2, wrestling. I mean, that makes sense so far. And there were like 1 and 2, I was going with this in the car, and like wrestling was number 1, Buddhism number 2, so it's like 1 and 2 back and forth. That's just me. Buddhism and wrestling, number 3, meditation. This is the point. 1,000 things. Get to know each other. Number 6, yoga. I will come to this new stuff because it'll be at 1 a.m. And you need more of that, Slick. And I'd